Speaking of heading to the beach, if you do have beach plans in your personal forecast this weekend, the earlier each day, the better. Because after 2 p.m., both tomorrow and Sunday, we're going to be dealing with a more active radar. But here's what's interesting. Most of Collier County, Hendry into Glades, nice and quiet, but we do have some very healthy downpours, slow-moving storms once again affecting DeSoto, Charlotte, and Lee counties. Let's take you right now to the Tarpon Lodge on Pine Island, and you can see that rain actively falling there. Now, yes, you can also see the blue on the other side of these storms, but all of these storms are working their way from the east toward the west. So Tarpon Lodge, beautiful Bokeelia, you're going to be stuck with this wet weather likely for the next hour or so until that storm fully fizzles out. Because of their slow motion at this point, we just have to let these storms literally rain themselves out. You can see this particular cell just now starting to kind of shrink up. It is in the decaying process from Cypress Lake to Punta Rasa, Iona McGregor heading down to Fort Myers Beach. Still seeing a lot of lightning here, but that rainfall not nearly as intense. A little farther up toward the north now, our friends in Babcock receiving yet another soaking rain from that slow moving cell as it works its way from the east toward the west. And here is that shower we were just looking at right over Tarpon Lodge, affecting the northern half of Pine Island. Next up, North Captiva and Cayo Costa as it crosses through the sound. So heads up for Cayo Costa and North Captiva as that storm works its way from the east toward the west, albeit on the slower side. And from Burnt Storm Arena heading up to Punta Gorda, we are dealing with yet another round of heavy showers and storms. Slow movers gradually heading into Charlotte Harbor, but taking their time for sure. Heading up through Cleveland, now starting to see that storm weaken just a bit, but here across DeSoto County, a little bit more robust activity to the east of Arcadia. Heads up to Arcadia, hasn't been too bad, but you do have much heavier rainfall making its way your direction, so you will likely be affected. And then here across War Mineral Springs, Northport into Venice, those rain showers exceptionally lighter. Dog walking forecast for this evening. Make sure you have that ring gear on standby at 7 and 8 o'clock. Once the sun sets, many of these storms will be losing their energy, and by 10 o'clock, I'm expecting a much drier radar, cloudy skies. And we'll kick off tomorrow morning in the mid-70s with those partly cloudy skies. Turning on your high-resolution rapid refresh that we update for you every hour here in the Fox 4 Weather Center. Right here around 7 p.m. Still expecting a fairly active radar, but look at that. Sun goes down and those showers will lose their energy. So showers far more isolated around 8:30. By 10 o'clock, cloudy skies, and those clouds will gradually be clearing out overnight. 7 a.m. tomorrow morning will kick things off with lots of sunshine. Great weather for those outdoor plans the first half of the day, but heading into the afternoon, specifically after 2 p.m., that's when we will be dealing with those scattered downpours right here around 5, especially right along the coastline. So your day planner is going to break down like this. For the morning, partly cloudy, 77 degrees. Heading into the afternoon, scattered showers and storms are expected, but most of those storms should be tapering as we gradually progress through the evening. 93 degrees, though, is going to be feeling more like 98 to 102, so do be mindful of that heat. Quick check on the tropics. Great news. Everything is nice and quiet across the Atlantic, Caribbean, as well as the Gulf. No development is forecast through the next 7 days, even though traditionally today is the climatological average of the first named storm of the season. Afternoon storms in the mix with fewer storms Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.